Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. Keep breathing deeply. See yourself entering into a place that goes beyond the physical place that you are in. It's a place where our souls are able to know each other, to acknowledge each other, to nourish and celebrate each other. Call this place magical, special, blessed, sacred. Use the word that resonates with you the most, because this is your space, it is in your meditation, and it is about your life. Take a deep breath in and let go the attachment to specific details for the place. Whatever shows up is perfect as it is. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see yourself in the presence of the entity that you value the most. God, the higher power, the source, the universe, whatever it is perfect, even in the perceived imperfection that others may have around your beliefs and that you have around your belief. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that it was a wise decision to step up into this place. Let go the attachment. Let go the trap of doing more stuff. And giving yourself the opportunity for your mind to become sharper and more precise, for your spirit to become stronger, the opportunity for your heart to become more loving. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing and able to make the most of this time and from your life. Declare that you are receptive toward your message for today. Aware that whatever it is that shows up is coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious. And for that, you are willing to show empathy to that message. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing to treat that message for today as an ally and interview it with curiosity. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let go all attachment to a specific way or form for your message for today. Realize it could show up as a thought, memory, body sensation, something during your time in this space or after the meditation is over. Because this space that you have created is with you and can go with you wherever you go. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go the attachment to a specific message. Is that message a possibility? Indeed, it could be. Are you keeping in mind that the universe is infinite? Infinity rule. Infinity rule. Therefore, in a universe that is infinite, what if your next step, the most convenient step, is to let go all attachment to what it was, all attachment to what is, and all attachment to what you wanted to be. Let it go. Let it all go. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you honor your inner fire and you show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, observe how does that makes you feel. Which came first? A thought, a memory, a body sensation? Something attached to your past, to your present circumstances, or to your uncertain future, or to your future, because maybe you perceive it's not uncertain at all because you have fill the blank. What do you believe you have for sure because of? Take a deep breath in. And exhale. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. Observe the past. Is it possible that you do your best to show empathy because something that happened in the past that you perceive was too painful? If that is true, could you take some time today to see, besides that, how you have learned, grow, and evolve from that in order to keep healing that perception? If you perceive that you were showing empathy and others took advantage of you, what do you believe happened? Who did you say you have become since that moment? Which labels did you place on yourself or you allow others to place on yourself? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. What if right now you choose to ask yourself, am I listening to find common ground? Are you listening to find common ground? Or is it possible that someone shows up that make you to remember something where others took advantage of you? Or even some moment that you were the one who took advantage from others? Is it possible that automatically you are closing yourself to their ideas, to their projects? Is it possible that you are allowing lack of empathy to be the leader on your life? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. If you are feeling the urge, the impulse to tell me you have no idea what have I gone through, you have no clue and no right to fill the blank. Receive whatever it is that is showing up. Whatever emotion is showing up is valid and is the most perfect one right now. And you are right. I have no idea. What have you gone through? However, is it possible that you are believing that my life has been Disney? Therefore, she has no clue of fill the blank. And if you are doing that with me, that are guiding you in this meditation, could it be possible that you are doing that with others, consciously or not? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. Do you believe that you can listen to find common ground? Or do you believe that there are people that you will never ever will find common ground because they are fill the blank? Or they have done fill the blank. What are you judging on others that you believe disqualified them to be receptive of your empathy? What are you judging on yourself that make you believe that you don't deserve your empathy or the empathy of others? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. Look into the future. Which future are you looking at? One controlled by all those moments that you perceive that you gave empathy and you didn't receive it? That you perceive that you didn't give empathy and because of that, fill the blank? That you perceive, fill the blank. What around empathy are you perceiving happened or didn't happen in your past? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. Look into the future. Are you seeing yourself showing the same level of empathy of today? Do you see yourself showing less empathy than today or showing more empathy than today in the different areas of your life? Vocational, physical, financial, familiar, mental, social, spiritual, toward yourself or toward others. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. Are you aware that in order for you to step up into new levels of service, profits, health, freedom, and greatness in whichever way you value the most, your willingness to show empathy allow you to interact different with people, places, circumstances Could it be possible that you are showing empathy toward others, but with you are punishing yourself because of fill the blank? What are you trying to avoid? Which names are you placing on yourself? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. How do you believe you show empathy? What do you believe around the concept of empathy? The question is, could it be possible that you believe that someone who shows empathy is a weak leader, a weak person? Could it be that you perceive that if someone choose empathy and love as a strategy, it has to be someone fool, so naive? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. Look into the future. Are you seeing yourself showing empathy toward others? Are you seeing yourself showing empathy toward yourself? Go to your self-image today. Which labels have you placed on your self-image or others told you and you accept them? And those labels, maybe, just maybe, came from lack of empathy toward you. Take all of them out. Relax. You are just reviewing them. You can put those that you want to come back, you can put them back. However, could it be that those moments that you perceive any situation, any particular situation around empathy or lack of empathy, could it be that your past or your present circumstances are dictating your future? Are you willing to show yourself empathy and choose to review your perspective about yourself? Adjust your perspective about yourself from a place of love. Declare, I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I align myself with empathy. I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I show empathy. I align with my future, adjusting my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, choosing empathy. Use the affirmation that resonates with you the most. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. If you choose today to listen, to find common ground, which are those that you will give them the opportunity to speak to you? Which are those that you are going to be willing to stretch a little bit and pay some attention to their ideas and projects? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. Is this in this universe? Is there any person that you believe that doesn't deserve your empathy? Is there any kind of person that you believe that doesn't deserve your empathy? Receive whatever it is showing up. Take a deep breath in. And keep in mind, this meditation is about expanding your sphere of consciousness, expanding your sphere of awareness, expanding, raising your level of alertness, and by being here, you are already achieving that. How will you love to show empathy from now on? Adjust your perspective about who you are and show to go to outstanding empathy. I adjust my perspective about who I am. And I am going for outstanding empathy. How does that look like for you today? Today. Right now. Can you change that? Of course. Just concentrate. Focus on this instant. You can think different later. It's okay. It's perfect. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. How will you speak toward yourself showing empathy? How will you speak toward others showing empathy? Are you willing to choose, learn, grow, and evolve from your perceptions? Or are you willing to allow them to rule your life? It's your life, so it's perfect, whatever you choose or don't choose. Do you realize that not taking a decision is in itself a decision? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. Are you planning to show empathy? Or are you telling yourself something like, I will not show empathy because of fill the blank? Is there anything that has happened to you that you believe is a license to not show empathy to anyone anymore? What if you choose to transform your perceptions into power? What will you be willing to do? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. How do you feel about the possibility to show empathy? Which beliefs are showing up? Do you believe people will take advantage again from you? Are you seeing yourself as someone powerful that even if they try, you will flourish no matter what? What exactly are you contemplating? Which scenario? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. I honor my inner fire and I show empathy. Blessings.